good evening, and welcome to Numpty News, the only bulletin brave enough to treat international football hysteria like the full-scale trouser emergency it clearly is. Tonight's top story: a perfectly normal BBC Live report was smashed to bits when a Cape Verde fan went gloriously feral on camera the second his country scored. Yes, while the poor reporter was trying to do serious-face journalism, a lad behind him detonated like a discount firework in a pub toilet. Right then, exclusive. In scenes right like a village fete being invaded by 6 espressos and a wasp, the fans started yelling, flailing and carrying on like he'd found a tenner in an old pair of joggers. Numpty News understands this were Cape Verde's first ever World Cup goal, which is apparently enough to make a grown adult forget every social rule except wave your limbs and scream at the telly. Our first witness is Trevor Wazak, male, part-time satellite installer, full-time professional gorper, who claims he saw the whole thing while buttering a crumpet with dangerous emotional intent.
Hey, like, nearly launching your crumpet, were you? I'm telling you, that's what telly's all about, innit? 1 minute it's duller than a wet weekend in Wigan, next it kicks off like a ferret down your trousers. Passion? Oh aye, but when he went off like a petrol strimmer onto Lash, I were half expecting an ambulance. That's telly gold, that.
Medical experts have not confirmed the stroke theory, mainly because we didn't ask any. Still, viewers across Britain reportedly performed the ancient national ritual of pointing at the screen and shouting, "Look at this daft backer." Meanwhile, the reporter attempted to hold it together with the 1,000-yard stare of a man who's realized his career is now sharing oxygen with someone doing celebratory goblin noises. Sharon Plop, female, kiosk owner, and emergency pearl clutcher, were among those deeply affected.
Affected? I was spiritually winded. He came in from left side like a rogue gazebo. Arms everywhere, face doing 7 things at once. If that's not public joy, I don't know what is. I nearly kissed a stranger, and I hate people.
Right. Too right and all. Sources close to absolutely nobody say the incident has already caused copycat celebrations in Wetherspoons, bus shelters, and one disturbed carpet warehouse in Rochdale. Numpty News can reveal that several blokes have spent all day practicing authentic spontaneous reactions in reflective surfaces, hoping their nation might score anything before tea. To help us understand the technical side of losing your marbles in public, we go now to Clive Mingley, male, local football coach and tactical windbag.
Textbook eruption, that. You can see the early signs. Knees go soft, eyeballs widen, then bang, full limb confetti. That weren't celebrating, that were a soul leaving body and coming back with a vuvuzela.
Strong analysis from Clive there, though he fez that about corner kicks, meat raffles, and discount patio sets. The real victim, of course, is the solemn live cross itself, a species of television usually built on grim nodding, delayed earpieces, and blokes in blazers whispering about the wider implications. Last night, all that got booted into row Z by one overexcited fan and his magnificent refusal to behave like a proper human being.
That's it, lad. Football's the grand old Colosseum of the North. If your veins ain't popping like bin lids and the neighbours aren't ringing the busies, you're not doing it proper.
Quite. A triumph for football, chaos, and blokes making absolute to themselves in public. From all of us at Numpty News, if your team scores, celebrate responsibly, or at least away from expensive camera equipment. Good night, and keep your underpants emotionally secured.